On this week's first GTAcast, are we getting new online DLC? Is the casino DLC ever coming? When are we getting the single player DLC? And is North Yankton returning? Welcome everybody to the first in what I hope to be a long series of videos called GTAcast. Now this is kind of like a podcasty kind of series that I wanted to do because I don't really talk about GTA on my channel much anymore and it's not really a big focus anymore, so I just wanted to give one big episode a week so everything's all in one place. This is going to be a video series where we just talk about all GTA related stuff. I'm doing the first episode on my own just to try and give this kind of thing a trial and see how it goes. But hopefully in the future we will be having my good friend WildTrack95 on board, who does the Wacky Days videos with me. Hopefully he will be up for doing this at some point. And maybe some other GTA enthusiasts or whatever that want to come on and talk about GTA stuff and whatnot. So this podcast series will definitely get a lot more exciting and riveting sooner or later down the line. But for now on, I'm just going to kind of give it a boot and just get it going, get the ball rolling and whatnot. So this is going to be a series that will release on a Saturday. I'm not too sure if it will be every week, but it will definitely be every couple of weeks. And here we're just going to basically talk GTA stuff and talk about DLC or anything like that, because today's going to be mainly centred around DLC, because I feel like DLC should be talked about a bit, because DLC is a massive part of GTA. But it's not just GTA 5 we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about GTA for like past GTA games and GTA 6 whenever that comes out, and just a load of other stuff, even stuff that I'm creating, like other videos that I'm creating in terms of GTA, like Wacky Days. And we've got some good stuff coming for Wacky Days really soon. But when hopefully I get some more YouTubers on here or some more people on here, like I said, my good friend WildTrack95 will be on here, and when he's on here we'll be able to talk Wacky Days and our experiences on GTA Online and stuff like that. But really, I hope you guys enjoy. This is just an introduction to what hopefully will be a long series of videos on my channel and everyone else's channel, because whoever's featured in these episodes, this will go on their channel as well if they so wish. But alright, first thing we're going to talk about, and we all know that we've just gotten the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 DLC. Now this includes the rest of the really over-expensive cars and stuff. Now at the moment I'm currently saving up to get the 2.2 million car, and that is quite an expensive car. But it shouldn't take us too long, I've just been spamming heists. But the car is really fast, I've seen it in action. It's fast enough to beat a Centorno and an Adder, them two being the fastest cars, or two of the fastest cars in the game. I haven't tried it on the Entity because I haven't got one anymore, I sold it. But that car is definitely worth 2.2 million. If you're going to save up for something, save up for that. So it looks like to be the nicest car in GTA Online. I think you can get it in single player too, so if you want to give it a trial session on that, you can. But the real question is, when are we going to be getting new online content? Now, GTA Online, or GTA 5 in general, has been out for nearly 2 years in September. Two years in September. And the fact we're still getting free DLC is absolutely incredible. But we all know eventually it's going to have to slow down a bit, because clearly Rockstar are focusing on other games and Red Dead Redemption 2, hopefully. But when are we going to get the next online DLC? I definitely think maybe in the next couple months. They might do something for the 2-year anniversary, maybe. But at the moment, I'm not really too confident that we're going to get anything for the rest of the summer. I feel like what we got, Rockstar intends for us to keep. So I mean, there's a lot of new content in the Ill-Gotten Gains already. If you're not one that buys shark cards and actually plays the game to get the money, then it was going to take you a while to save up. I mean, it's taken me a while just to get this 2.2 million car, and just think about all the other cars and whatnot. But what I am expecting in the next update is mansions. Now, this is a topic that's going around everywhere. I am so expecting mansions, it's unreal. I really want mansions. I know I'm not the only one that wants mansions. And what I mean by mansions, it's another place where you can buy for your apartment. So if you're tired of having a flat, a small flat like we have at the moment, which is the best thing we've got, we could have a mansion and stuff like that, and we can have a 10-car garage and a nice flashy open mansion place. Really, I would have thought that should have come in the ill-gotten gains, but yeah, I don't know. Something that a lot of people have forgotten about, though, to be perfectly honest, is the fact there was a rumour going around a very long time ago that Rockstar were going to allow customisable apartments. Now, if they were to release this as DLC, like the next DLC could be all based around apartments, that would be really cool. So I'd love to customise my apartment. The problem with apartments is that there's no you can't make them different from anyone else's, so they're pretty much exactly the same. They are exactly the same, except the view outside might be slightly different because you're on a different floor. But if I walk into my friend WildTrack1995's account, into his apartment, then it's exactly the same as mine, unless he's got the different interior that is out there at the moment, which I prefer the old one over the new one, but that's not the point. You can't show how unique you are because it's just impossible. You can't differentiate your apartment from everyone else's, which sucks. So Rockstar should really think about and consider adding customizable apartments. That would be epic. Imagine saving up money to buy a new, you can upgrade your kitchen, or you can upgrade your front room, and you can upgrade parts of your apartment, get new furniture, and all this stuff. That would be really cool, and I think that would just add another layer to what is already an excellent game. Another thing I want to talk about is the casino DLC. This DLC has been rumoured for so long now, and to be fair, I was always a bit sceptical that it's actually coming, because I don't know if there's any confirmation that this actually exists, but this has only been going around because there's a sign outside the casino saying coming soon, I think. But to be honest, guys, I think this may have something to do with the single player DLC, not the online DLC, because it could have something to do with future heists that come to GTA Online, because we know we should be getting future heists. I mean, that's another thing as well. We probably won't be getting more heists for a long time. The reason being, you know how long it took us to get the heists we've got in GTA Online. It was over a year it took to get to us, and that was one of the things Rockstar wanted in the game from the first place. So it makes you wonder, like, how long is it going to take to create new ones? I mean, surely at this point Rockstar know what they're doing with the heist. Before they probably didn't. It's all experimental. The whole thing with the heist was experimental. But as long when they add new heists that the servers don't crash again like they did, that would be superb. But new heists are definitely coming, but I think that will be a few DLCs in the future. But I definitely think that the casino DLC will be either part of a new heist update with GTA Online, or it could be single player DLC, or it could be simply casino DLC on its own with a bunch of new mini games or something like that. So there's a lot of possibilities here. I'm not too particularly sure when it's going to come out. No one is. I mean, there's been a lot of rumours about it coming out, ill-gotten gains, but nothing's come up yet. And I'm pretty sure if we don't hear nothing about casino DLC at some point in the future, then is it actually going to come? I don't know. I'd like it for it to come, because that can be a really cool gathering area for everyone in the lobby or something like that. Everyone can meet up in the casino, play games, chill out. There's not enough places or stuff to do in GTA Online apart from killing people. Why can't we all just get along, go into the casino, hang out with each other, play games, lose all our money on games and crap? That would be the most incredible thing ever, and I'm so up for that. Now, the next topic is single player DLC. No, this is even worse than the casino DLC. Rockstar did confirm, I think they confirmed it, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, that there is single player DLC coming in the future. And I think it will definitely be in a similar fashion as to Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. But when's it coming? And we've been waiting quite a while now. It'd be nearly 2, like I said earlier, In September, it will be 2 years since GTA 5 came out. Now, this gives me high hopes as well, but then it kind of doesn't. The high hopes part comes from that Rockstar really taking their time on the story DLC and making it as perfect as it can be. And that's good. That's really good. I hope they create a DLC that is worth paying money for. I'm looking at you, Destiny. But like DLC that could be as good as the story mode that we've already got in GTA. And no, Rockstar, they probably won't charge as much as Destiny's charging for their Taken King DLC, but you know, don't look at me like that. But what do I think they're going to do for single player DLC? And this will be a discussion I have with Wildtrack as well. But I think it's a weird thing because I can't really do it post GTA 5, considering whatever ending you chose for GTA 5, like either way one of the characters dies or all three of them stay alive. So it's not really good. Like, it could be a prequel. I'd like to see a prequel with Michael, Trevor and Brad, maybe. Like a North Yankton kind of prequel story thing about the heists and whatnot. That would be pretty epic. Because that's another thing that's always confused me and baffled me, and I'm not the only one, but the fact that North Yankton is in the game. Quite frankly, I know they had it for the prequel mission at the beginning of the game, but it's a fully fledged map that you can walk around. There's so many unseen areas and stuff that we don't often see. So why build a whole map if you're not going to do nothing with it? I mean, it was originally in the console version. It was there. You could glitch into it. And it's in the PC version. It's been modded and stuff like that. So how... like, why would you build an entire map, put that much detail into it if you're not going to use it? So I'm just going to be one and say that I think the single player DLC will take place in North Yankton. Definitely in good old Canada. It will definitely happen there, because I think hopefully it will definitely happen there. But could you imagine having an entirely new area to travel to other than Los Santos? And that could be the same for online. A whole new map for online. Now this is kind of something that GTA or Rockstar kind of said before the release of GTA 5 and online, and they said that you'll be able to travel to different places at some point. So could this be leading to a new map for GTA 5 and online? Because I definitely sincerely hope so, because that'll just make GTA 5, which I think is one of the better games ever, an even better game than what it is, and I'd love to see that. I think it would be absolutely incredible. Maybe, well, it's always going to be constantly snowing there, so snow will be interesting. I mean, if you have it on PC, then you can kind of already go into North Yankton if you use a mod or something like that. So it's already kind of there if you want to go muck about in it. But still, to have it legit on the console versions as well, that would be the best thing ever. A whole new map, that would be excellent. Another thing I'd like to see done is, could you imagine if GTA 4's Liberty City, the exact same city, everything's exactly the same, but just remastered and they put it in GTA 5. Now I'm asking a lot here, because it's just one game, but they've been going on about how GTA Online will be a platform for the future of GTA, and that they will add locations to it. So maybe that's something they can consider, like maybe adding like new cities and stuff. I'd love to see Liberty City again. Liberty City was incredible. Bit too much city, but it is supposed to be based on New York, so can't really blame them there. But this is something we're going to discuss in the future as well. I can definitely see GTA becoming its own platform, or GTA Online being its own platform in the future. That could be a thing, because they're going over the point that GTA Online is going to be a platform for GTA for years to come. So what happens when GTA 6 comes out? Will everything carry over? Will we still be able to travel to Los Santos? These are questions that we still haven't got any answers to. But that is all the DLC talk, really. That's all we know about the DLC for story mode at the moment. Hopefully it will come soon. Hopefully we might get 2 separate stories. Again, very similar to GTA 4, like Bad, the Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. I really do hope so, because that will be really cool to have more. Because hopefully they play around with the 3-person gimmick more. Because, well, GTA, the story mode did that excellently already, but I'd like to see more of it, because no games do it. because that's one thing that makes GTA 5 more unique than the rest of them, and it's the fact that they've got all these, like the free play mechanic. I just think it's a really excellent mechanic. I think it's technically really amazing how they did it in the first place, because that's a damn lot of code. But yeah, that's all we can talk about for now. When I get Wild Track on the show at some point, we'll talk more about the DLC and what we want to see from DLC and stuff like that. But yeah, that should be all good. And the final thing I wanted to talk about today is Wacky Days. Now, if you guys haven't been on my channel really, or if you just discovered me through this GTAcast, then that's what it's going to be called, by the way. Then Wacky Days is a little collaboration series that me and Wild Track do. Like I say, I keep mentioning him today, he'll be in the description. And sometimes good old Mr. Adshiksu sometimes pops in to annoy us. But it's kind of how we do it is, when we're playing GTA, if anything absolutely crazy happens, we hit the good old share button on our PS4 controllers, and we just put them into one big video compilation and then make it seem cinematic. And we've done 4 of these so far. Now these can be quite trying to make. I'm the one that mainly edits them, but me and Wild Track share footage, so if something happens to me, I can share it, but he also gives me his perspective of the footage, so I can kind of edit in like that. At the moment, Wacky Days 5 is in the works, kinda. We haven't got all the footage for it yet, because we try and get around 30 clips now. Before it was 20 clips, we're going to try and get 30 clips in for every Wacky Day, so we can get the most out of each episode. But they're special, unique videos. They go up every now and then. Go and check them out if you like funny GTA videos. In terms of Wacky Days though, I'm hoping it starts to get big, because we've got a massive Wacky Days project kind of in the pipeline. That was something we will discuss much in the future. We can't really talk about it now, there's not much really to talk about it. But this will be a massive project, and it will be coming to both mine and Wild Track channel. And yeah, we can't really talk about it now, but it will be a massive project, and I'm looking forward to diving into it. But really, that's all there is to talk about in today's GTAcast. This is obviously episode 1, like I said earlier at the beginning. Hopefully this gets popular. I'm considering releasing this as a podcast, actually, on good old iTunes, but that's something we can consider in the future. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this different direction, like this new completely different video that I've never done on my channel before. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, then let us know in the comments or whatever. Subscribe if you want to see this more often. The next episode could be released next Saturday, maybe, hopefully next Saturday, or the Saturday afterwards, but we'll see, because we don't want to run out of things to talk about, and I don't want to run out of things to talk about, so we might do them every couple of weeks for the time being, because there's no big news for GTA yet, but we'll come up with interesting topics to talk about. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching and listening, if you're listening to this elsewhere. And I will, if you're a subscriber, I'll see you in my videos next week, and if not, if you're just here for GTAcast, I'll see you in the next episode of GTAcast. I'll speak to you guys later.